Okay, great. Leona,
Yeah.
are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me know if I'm too soft.
Okay, so what will happen is just you just look at the camera for a few seconds.
Okay.
Let me introduce you, and after I've done that introduction, I'll turn to you, and we'll begin conversation. And you don't have to worry about the camera.
Okay.
Just look at me
Okay.
and converse with me as though it's like a cafe talk,
Okay.
that kind of thing.
I've seen all your past videos.
Oh yes, I know.
I had to search one.
Okay.
Quite cool.
Well, we'll try to improve, and the more we do it, of course, it'll just get better. And hopefully the environment gets better.
Oh, I think he's very cool. Yeah.
And you're in the white style, huh?
Yeah.
Very classy,
Yeah,
huh?
very classy.
Feels very classy for Aii, not
Yeah,
bad, huh?
that's right. And I was like, wow. I took a picture and sent to my staff.
Especially when you tell me, oh, you just came all the way from the hotel. It's like, oh, okay, Changi. Never mind. Okay, let's look at a few seconds. Guys, I'm going to begin interview, so please, I have your cooperation, please. Thanks. Hi, welcome to the National Quiz Choice Online News. Say hi, I'm Robin Stienberg. Welcome to our show again. And it's for the fans, by the fans, written by the fans. As you know, we have a great guest today, and that's no other than Miss Leona from Aii. Aii is actually a word in Chinese, means love. Is that correct,
Yes,
Leona?
that's right.
Yes, and what they do is that they create wonderful candies made by those people who have impaired hearing or handicap, like these, for a good cause, and actually it's their livelihood. And please do look up www.aii.sg, and you can make those purchases from them. In fact, this wonderful work is really deeply inspired Miss Fiona herself, and she's going to tell us more about her organization. And Miss Leona, welcome to our show.
Thank you, Robin.
To the National Quiz Choice Online News. And tell us, what inspired you to lead this cause, and why I in Chinese?
Oh, why I in Chinese?
That's right.
Okay, when I started this company, I wanted to spread the value of work, the value of time, and the value of money to the handicapped in Singapore, because I myself, I don't believe in donation. So I believe that we should give them, like if you teach a person to fish, you can feed them for life.
Okay.
So that's why I started I. And why the Chinese word is because I ran out of names. I didn't know
Okay.
what to name my company, so I thought I started on the 14th of February. It's on Valentine's Day.
Wow,
Yeah.
14th February.
That's right, 2011.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And this is already been a year now.
Yes, a year plus.
A year plus. And you said just now that you don't believe in donations, but you believe that you should provide jobs so that these people can create their own livelihood on their own with their two hands.
Yes, that's right.
Amazing. Now, what actually inspired you really? Was it because you saw something in the past that caused your emotion to drive this cause, or was it because it was by accident?
Actually, I think it was probably family values, because when I was very young, when I was 18, I started my first business then. I sold clothing, sold SEW and SOLD, sold clothing, and I taught the prisoners in Tanah Merah Women's Prison how to sew, because I believe in skill-based jobs for them, because they don't have a qualification and they won't be able to work in banks and big organizations. So being a seamstress would keep them alive, and give them an income. So I started when I was very young, when most people and even myself didn't know what we actually wanted to do in life. So I thought after that, then that streak just was in me, and I decided to pull it through all the way till now. So it's 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So folks, please look up to her website at www.aii.sg for more information on how you can get her great handmade products, handicraft products actually, built by those who are handicapped, personnel. Ms. Leona, now that your organization has been going on for 1 year plus right now, since 2011, how many employees right now are they working full time with you, or are they doing this on a part time basis?
Most of them are paid by per hour. So because most of my employees are okay, they are not very good. They don't have very good health, so
Okay.
they can't work for me full time every day, and they choose not to as well. So most of them, you can consider all to be on a part time basis, and there are even students who have to like work for a side income for the family. So I have a really a wide spectrum of hearing impact working for me. Yeah, so
Okay.
today, if you count everybody, right, it will be like about 20 people. But full time staff, I don't have that many, like probably like 5 to 8.
I understand. So, how many hearing impaired individuals are there in Singapore alone? Do you have any figures?
I don't really know.
Oh, are there many around like that?
Actually, yes, there are quite a few. I've seen professionals, my clients who also wear hearing aid, but I think they might have lost their hearing as they grow up. Yeah, like they have not been hearing impaired since young. Most of the hearing impair I take in are like deaf since young. Yeah, when they don't know how to speak as well. But I really don't have the figures. Yeah, like I really don't know how many are there in Singapore. But I think there are probably 1,000. Yeah.
So, in the coming future, do you think that there'll be more handicapped individuals who may come forward to join your organization?
Oh yes, definitely. For us in my company, whenever we have like more orders, more sales, most of the profits will go back into hiring more people. Yeah. So I believe that as we expand, we will get more and more handicapped to work with us. In fact, we are trying to expand to like wheelchair bound when you have a bigger office. Yeah. And then the blind when we have like other products.
Mhm.
Yeah. And not only hearing.
Now, how did you find these people? I mean, the hearing impaired and wheelchair bound to help you, or you find a job at your place? Is it through a newspaper ad or by email, or is it word of mouth?
Oh, the first 2 staff I have was from the Singapore Association for the Deaf. After that, surprisingly, all their friends came to join. So it's like a big family working together.
Oh, okay.
So their friends started to join, and I told them, okay, I only take in hearing impaired, but most hearing impaired only mingle with the hearing impaired. So they come and work for me. So actually, everybody knows each other in the company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like.
So it's like a family.
Yeah, it's like a family. Yeah.
Okay, that's very nice. For folks, please, if you have any family members or friends who are handicapped or have a hearing impaired situation, and they're looking for a job and trying to find some source of income, please look up at www.aii.sg for more information. Ms. Leona, at the same time, your organization is just started to grow, I think, efficiently. What other ways can the public could come and help your organization?
I think okay, because we are AQUA registered business, so we are social enterprise. We use our profits to hire the hearing impaired. I think the best that the public can do is to spread the word of Aii around and tell people that like, hey, if you need wedding favors or you need gifts, you can always get it from us because we will hire more people. Yeah, so I think that's the best that public can do for us.
And also, please try to place an order for their wonderful candy products from aii.sg. And Leona, what's your philosophy for your organization? Right now today. I mean, but since it's been around for a year plus now, and you may have somehow developed a mission statement, if I'm not mistaken, or have you established some kind of like a guideline for the public to understand what I stands for?
I guess I do have a lot of things that I want to show through this company. One most important thing that I want to show to the public in this company is that hearing impaired can just be as capable as normal people. Yeah, because like I actually found out that from my interns, the first batch of interns I took in this year, that 3 of them were rejected by 3 or 4 companies, and they couldn't find an internship just because they are hearing impaired. But they can speak, they can hear with their hearing aid, and they can even use the phone. But just because of an impairment, no company wants to take them
Really?
in. Yes.
Is that happening in Singapore?
Yes.
Wow.
So I was very shocked. So I took them in.
Is there
Yeah.
is there a human rights issue in Singapore?
I'm not sure about this.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's quite bad, I think. So I took them in, and they actually they were very grateful. They learned a lot because I let them manage customers. I let them hold their own events, organize
Wow.
things. Yeah, so we could try everything they wanted to, design even my website, my
Wow.
name cards, everything they did, the full spectrum of design
Wow.
in my company. So they were
Do you-
very grateful.
Do you do your own sign language with them as well?
Yes.
Oh, you do? Oh, wow. So you're a qualified sign language.
Yeah, I can communicate through sign language. Yeah, so I thought it would be very important for this company to succeed, because this will show the general public that, hey, these people are as capable as normal people as well. So if possible, give them a chance. And within the company, we have a little culture or little understanding that the younger ones will create nice wrappers, nice graphics, so that when people see they like it, they will buy. And when they buy, the older ones will actually wrap, deal with customers, package it nicely, and so that they have a job. Then
wow.
for me, me and a few group of hearing people who can use the phone, we are the salespeople in the company. So salespeople are supposed to, if each of us do our jobs properly, we will all provide each other with a job.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Amazing.
that's our culture in the company, which is very, very important. So the younger ones will be responsible for taking care of the older ones in the company, yeah, to keep them hired continually. And for the younger ones, they use I as a stepping stone so that they can move on to greener pastures when they are older.
Wow.
When they
Amazing.
graduate from school.
Oh, that's good. I think I'm encouraged to see that happen.
Okay.
And Leona, one more thing is that what lessons have you learned from this success? I mean, I know that it's not a huge success as in a big corporation, but it is considered as a success for a social enterprise. So what lessons have you learned from this, and how others can learn from you, or be encouraged? Because there are others out there who may want to try to start a social enterprise to help others who are incapable, So do you have any advice for that?
Yeah, because I guide and mentor younger social enterprises. So I think there's always three things I always tell them. The first one is you have to really understand the disabled before you hire them. For me, I went on to different beneficiaries. Actually, I mingled with them like for a week or so, understood myself, understood them before I decide which group to hire. Yeah, like for example, because I know that I'll be busy when the company is growing, I'll be busy running sales, like meeting people, and I won't be in the office all the time. So I realized that maybe I won't be able to hire a certain group of people who cannot be left in the office most of the time. So you have to understand your business model, understand what your role in the company, understand the beneficiary, then go into the beneficiary. Because most people have this misconception of different beneficiaries, and they say, okay, I'm going to hire this beneficiary, and then after 1 month they find that there are like differences. Yeah, and then they say, okay, I'm going to scrape this and I'm going to hire another group. Yeah, it's like people jumping to relationships. I always say, like, okay, I like this guy because I think he's like that. Then after 1 month, oh, he's not like that, so I don't want him anymore. I go on to the next guy. So this is one misconception most people face. The second thing is most people don't understand that business, everything starts small. It's not shameful to be small. So like for us, we go through primary school, secondary school, JC, and then tertiary education. In business, we don't aim to be like tertiary education straight away. We have to go through primary school, secondary school, do it step by step. Then we will appreciate the value that the orders, the value and the stuff that we have. So most people actually want to really jump and say, okay, I want to be there tomorrow, but I don't think that's very possible. Yeah, and lastly, I think respect for each other is very important, because like for me, I'm the boss, but my staff always tease me. Like there was once my staff teased me in front of a few newspaper reporters and said, oh, the angmo that came in yesterday, he spoke so well, it was music to my ears. This one, she's noise. So I'm like, oh, okay. but he was just joking. So we have that kind of culture. But most people like I've met, they always like say, okay, I'm your boss, so you all listen to me, and then whatever I say goes. Can't work that way.
Would that be sorry, let me rephrase that question. What is the one experience so far for the past 1 year plus in this organization that is most memorable to you? That gives you the fullest satisfaction that what you are doing today matters.
My staff thank me. They tell me that they have been discriminated all their life in their workplace, and when they are here, they feel that they are home. When I heard that, I started
Really?
to cry. Yes, I thought it was very touching. They came up to me and there was one day because I was very stressed that day. I remembered, so I just sent the office and I was like, okay, I'm very tired. I have not slept for 3 days because I was rushing and all my staff all went home, so I was in the office doing everything alone. So my staff came up to me and said, like, have a Milo. And I was like, no, I don't feel like drinking anything. I just want to drink water. Then he came up to me, a few of them came up and said, thank you. Like, they have been discriminated all their life in their workplace, and here they feel like home. So that night they will stay with me and finish the order. I'm like, okay, thank you.
Wow,
Yeah.
amazing. A very touching story. And thank you for being with us here, Leona, at the National Critics' Choice. And folks, please, if you're traveling around the world and staying at any of the high hotels, especially in Singapore, please look up at their website, www.aii.sg, and do consider their work and purchase some of their wonderful candy. It's going for a good cause, and although they may not be a charitable organization, but it does give a penny or two to help them to sustain their lives, especially those who are hearing impaired, wheelchair bound or whatsoever. They're not doing this for nothing, but it's all for a great cause for a long term. Once again, I'm Robin Stienberg. Thank you for joining me here at the National Critics' Choice. Said Hyatt. See you next time. Thank you. You're most welcome.